celebrate. You're right here at plus or minus 40. MC Jessey. Umeongeza miaka. Unadhani tu tushajua za ndani. Tushajua za ndani.
Nimesema
39.
Umeambiwa. Sijasema.
Umeambiwa.
Umeambiwa.
How are you?
I'm okay. Oh, I feel so good. First of all, I want to tell you guys, thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you. You're amazing. Like keep on doing what you're doing. And thank you for coming for this show. I'm really, really happy. Mimi wacha niseme nimesema imenitoka. Nilikuwa na vitu mob sana pia watu wananiuliza, utasema utaongea mambo zako za siasa, si nimesema?
Nimesema.
Mlirecord? I hope hamkurecord. Mlirecord? Kwa hivyo naweza kujiwa. Mlizoom. But thank you so much. I feel so happy that actually we've done this. Is something I wanted to do before the year ends, and I've done it. I wanted to take it from the bucket list, and yeah, I feel grateful.
All the support that you umeona pale, all celebrities, comedians wanakuja pale kusupport.
Yeah.
What can you say about that?
Wow. When you do a show and you need to pick that. Classic TV na imeweka Willy Paul. Okay. Yeah. All right. When I saw the comedians, the celebrities coming to support me, I actually felt so good, and it's to show true friendship, because in the comedy industry, comedians we're actually friends, and comedians, I think, they're the most friendly people. Tunapendana sana. And I want to thank all the comedians for coming for the show, even the ones that couldn't make it. Wengi wao waliniambia, kuna wale ambao wako out of Nairobi. Ofoneke is in Kisumu organizing for the festival that they have in Mazuka, and every other comedian that was here. Now the ones that couldn't make it, I know they had staff parties and all those events that I'm seeing. So I want to thank them so much from deep down my heart. Thank you, comedians. Thank you, the musicians that came. I want to appreciate them so much. And thank you to the businessmen that came here. Some are friends, some are just see. And then I want to thank all the people that supported MC Jessey, buying the tickets. But kulikuwa pia na challenge ingine, watu walikuwa wengine wanapigia wako Carnival. That was so funny. Na imeandikwa Skate City.
Nijua mwazoea huko.
No, ni millennials. Wanakuwa na hizo tabia za kuzeeka, wanasahau. But I want to thank everybody for coming. I felt so good, and it's just the beginning. Yeah.
Mwana baby na baby wako Obinna na demo wa Facebook wamekuwa.
Wewe
ulisema ukoona? Ulisema
uko na mtu kama baby mali.
No, unajua Oga Obinna na baby ni sawa. Acha niseme pia hata mimi niliona relationship yao ni poa sana. Iko na mapenzi na ni peaceful. Niko na ni wa join. Nikawa join. So sina shida man. But I was so happy to see them. They are my good friends. Oga Obinna is my boy. Like tumekuwa mabeshte for so long, and demo wa Facebook pia tumekuwa mabeshte for long before hata mjua anaitwa demo wa Facebook. This girl, kusema ukweli, when we were doing Churchill show in Kakamega. Is it Kakamega or Bungoma? Somewhere it's called Kakamega kwa airstrip. Governor Wangamati alikuwa wapi? Kakamega. Bungoma, alikuja pia Bungoma, and also alikuja Kakamega. So he found out, wacha niseme, we met them on Facebook in Western Kenya. So she came and auditioned. Alikuwa anakaa tu ametarara hivi, alichekesha watu. Nadera. Alichekesha watu. It was so funny. And then tukamwambia akuje auditions Nairobi. So when she came, I don't know whether she actually made it, but watu wakuwa na notice sana. Akakuja akapiga pia Churchill show, but pia watu wakuwa na notice sana. Akaingia tu Facebook kufanyanga hizo vitu anafanya, akaitwa demo wa Facebook. And then my brother Oga Obinna akampick from up. Unaona? Akamjenga, ikapanda mpaka mahali huko. So I want to thank them for coming for this show, and that shows the true friendship that we actually share. When we say tunatiziana, tunafanya hivi, pia watu wakumbuke, by the way, tunafanya nanga hivyo juu sisi mabeshte. Like today, it was my day. So nilifurahi sana juu Obinna ameketi. Nikadil na Obinna proper. Juu mimi najua na yeye akienda kwa show yake atadeal na mimi proper, which is fine. We buddies like that. And also demo Facebook, watu wakumbuke that msimchape ati oh sijui yoga Obinna no. Watu wako job. Let people understand watu wako job. People need to put food on their table. So these are wonderful people that I love. And we are all buddies and friends in the industry together.
I mean, is there anyone maybe we expect a way in the show, unfortunately, happened to appear?
Well, most of my friends waliniambia wale walikuwa nimeinvite hawakakuja. For example, kama Jalas, he's hosting Jamhuri Day. You know, it is in his constituency, so he's the host. So he has to be. He was very busy. He's still there at kunaitwa aje hapo hiyo Kasarani yenye iko Lang'ata, Uhuru Gardens. So yeah, so he's the host of Jamhuri Day. So busy there, na alikuwa tu ametoka Mombasa for hizo ma gaming and all that, so he's been busy na he sent me apologies, akaniambia hataweza kufika. So alikuwa ameniambia akiweza atakuja but hakuweza kufika. So shout out to Jelas. And then who didn't come? I don't see. Wale wengi nilikuwa na expect nani? Well, some of my friends that are politicians wengine wangekuja walikuwa wanaogopa kubuiwa because people saw what happened in Rift Valley the other day during Korom Festival. Watu waliboo CS Murkomen. Well, hiyo ilikuwa yao, but it shows what people are feeling actually kwa ground, so they shouldn't lie to themselves that when they are booed ati watu wanachukia. Si kuwachukia. People are booing the politicians because they want them to work. So if you're not working, you'll be booed, but if you're working, maybe you won't be booed. And then I will say most of my political friends, what else you are gava, but even the ones that are not in the government, when you are opposition, they couldn't make it because one are Sita mention names, but of course some of my political friends couldn't make it because one are and they're hey, ground in hostile. So I excused them. Nili sponsor them on Facebook kwenda Dubai. Yeah. Nikaambia Morage wa Modern Coast. Aseme ni yeye juu sikuwa nataka skando, sikuwa nataka kuharibia na Obinna. Lakini sasa unajua mapenzi ni kikohozi, kikija lazima uteme. Nikasema tu nilisema initoke. Kutumia hela za kupeleka demo wa Facebook, you need to realize ni vile kupiga picha kwa ndege, ndio alipiga akanitumia mimi. Ndio pia sikuwa nataka apige cha mob because nilikuwa tu hapo next. Tulienda business na nilifly tu tukiwa naye hapo, sikuwa nataka apige mapicha hapo mingi, watu watatuona. So tulikuwa tumejificha na tutaki watu wajue. Ndio pia nilikuwa nakaa na win over Obinna. Ni sawa tu. Sawa tu, hatutaki watu wajue.
Yes, maybe the first show, maybe hapa umekuwa nayo, maybe what were your expectations? Do you expect it the way it is? I mean, surprise kama
well, what to expect? First of all, the support was 100%. The support from friends and the people I expected, yeah, they came. So it was 100%. And also, I wanted to make sure I see the people that support MCJC. I didn't want to just give free tickets. I wanted actually to see the people that support MCJC. I didn't want to lie to myself that niko na fans na sina. So the ones that came are actually MCJC's fans. They bought the tickets. We even had more tickets than the people that came because kuna watu walienda carnival wakifikia huko ndiko show iko. Now of course we received a lot of tickets zenye zimenunuliwa na watu wako abroad na nikajua they are supporting and knowing very well they're not gonna come. So in case you saw some empty seats, ni watu walibuy for support but they need them not gonna come. So yeah, so that's why we prepared according to the tickets.
Still we will see more of this.
Yes, of course. This is just the beginning. Of course, sikutaka kusema kila kitu. We are also pitching for something. Maybe mnajua nini tunafanya. Because every production that you do, you need to ask yourself, what do you want to do with it? because you are producing, as you had me mention, we are recording, doing a production for a particular project. So it is a project. I'll call you to tell you which project is that you want to pitch for. Okay? I don't want to count my chicks before they hatch. So you are actually producing. It's a project you're producing. We want to go international. So just to hint you, yeah, we are producing international to pitch for some places you want to go. And besides that, we're not going to stop. Whether it goes through or not, which I hope it goes through, if it doesn't go through, we will still going to do this. This is plus or minus 40 season 1. We're going to have plus or minus 40 season 2. There are many things we've learned. We're going to change a couple of things here and there, and we're going to do it. So today, I think I concentrated more on the recording of the project and not even the event itself. So now I know we're going to concentrate the next one on the experience. But whether it goes through or not, and I pray it goes through for the international stuff that we're pitching for, we're going to do more of plus or minus 40. So it will be plus or minus 40 season 2. It's coming soon. We're going to do it sooner than expected, because we also want other comedians to start doing stand-up comedy. Tumekaa sana pale Churchill Show, tunafanya 20-30 minutes. So we want to be doing this stand-up comedy longer.
Still on that.
Churchill alikuwa hapo. Hatujajitoa. Churchill is sahii kuna Churchill Show, hakuna Churchill Raw. So sina job. Sijafutwa.
Resign.
Tulikuwa tunataka ku restructure. Okay, tuna restructure. I know it still come back on NTV. It will come back on NTV. However, I wouldn't want it to come back on NTV the way it used to be. And I would want also, vile unaniuliza whether I've left, I haven't really left, but I would like to mentor a host that can host Churchill Raw. I really want to mentor someone. So far, we're working with Mitch. We've seen comedian Mitch. Yeah, I'm training him to know how to host and to do it. Because I would really want someone else to host it. Aki-host iende, well and good. I really want Mitch to continue hosting. Churchill Raw Kirudi, I would want Mitch to host, because as you can see, we want to advance our project. I've traveled, nimeenda sana kufanya comedy out of the country, and I've seen the opportunities that are there for comedy in the UK. I stayed in the UK for 2 months. I was there researching and seeing what is there, and nishajua ile direction tunaenda. We need to expand. Tutoke tu kwa hii kokuni ya kushindana hapa Kenya. I was struggling actually today kufanya jokes in Kiswahili. Nilikuwa nimezoea kizungu kiasi because of the place we want to go. You get? And we're going to do more and more and more. And we're going to invite also other international comedians to come into this space. So the project we are pitching, we want to make sure Africa is coming together. We also have a platform that we want to launch in the next couple of weeks. I'll invite you. We launch the new platform where we are going to be putting all the African comedy. So we're going to launch it soon, because that one, I know we've already partnered with other African comedians, and we want to make it be an African thing. So we need to keep on, tutoke Kenya sasa. Tuache kushindania hii market ya hapa tu. So you're going international. Tena na nyinyi wote. Mimi sitakuja. Nikiwaita South Africa simtakuja.
Tutaja.
I'll pay for your flights.
Amen.
Yeah, I would want to go with my Kenyan media.
Yeah, true. Still on that, ume mention kuna season 2 coming. Are you willing to feature some other comedians?
Yes, just as I've said, we've learned many. So I would want to put like not more than 3 curtain raisers. Not more than 3. So mkikuja must expect a loads of comedians. No, it's just like 3 comedians for curtain raising, and then some music. Siambia Kidum, we'll be changing the band. We will be like tukipata moja mzuri yenye nakuja, they'll be featuring, and then the kue comedy, alafu inamaliza na kuchangamka kwa muziki. Yeah, so we are going to have season 2. Yes.
And you can clearly see you're not arrested.
I wasn't arrested. I want to thank you for highlighting the issue, because yes, I received a call from the chairman of Kekobo, who is also the person who licenses MCSK, Camp and Prisk, or whatever they call themselves nowadays. The license himself, Honorable Joshua Kutun, and told me we should continue with the show. We shouldn't even pay he will sort these things out. And so I was like, all right, sawa. So he called me, agree. We're going to meet also this Sunday tukiongea mingi zaidi because the industry needs to change. We can't be saa hii tumeng'ang'ana hapa, kuna mabills alafu mtu mwingine bado anakujia bill akule badala akalipe musicians. So si yafaa tulipewa musicians directly. Yeah, tulitumia ngoma za musicians, we have the permission, so we'd rather pay them directly. So hatuwezi shikwa na any other person. Even today, my friend Doug Mutai is a comedian at Laughbar. He texted me and told me MCSK walikuwa wameenda kuwa harass. Nikamwambia record them and send it to me because we really need to show the faces of these people that are going to harass comedians as if sisi tuna belong kwa MCSK. We don't. And we are going to fix this sisi wenyewe.
Tunaambiwa hapo tumalize.
Kama kuna swali lingine uko nayo uliza kabla niende. Si sisi wale wa media.
Yeah.
Uliza ni tutumia kama another 2 minutes.
Yeah, tukirudi nyuma kidogo. Just a question. Did you expect the turnout today?
Even more. Even more, of course. But I'm happy with the turnout. I'm happy with it. Actually, hata nilikuwa najiambia sasa watu wamekuja tu. You see, kwa poster there was no other person. It was just me and people came. I thank God for them. Season 2 ikikuja mtaona. And of course wale wamemiss, we're going to send you where the show will be available after tonight pitching whatever we want to do. We're going to make sure it's available for people. Once you go ahead, you can send it to people. So we're going to send it to people who enjoy. Wale wakukuja, we make sure you can get it, but we'll charge you. It won't be free. Yeah? Nitaangalia ni wacharge kitu rahisi sana. Maybe how much do you think I should charge them? Wale hawakukuja. 50 bob. 1,000, 100.
1,000.
Next time wasikose.
Yeah, just
Hatutawekea sana juu. Tutawekea kitu affordable. Because you see I have fans.
Yeah.
Niko na masoja wanashinda kuna hey, MC Jessey, niko na house girls, niko na mama mboga, wana boda boda. So wananiambia hey Jessey tunataka kuwatch, and they've always supported me because they've seen me on TV. So I put at a price that they are also able to afford, so everybody can watch what they couldn't afford kwa ticket, yeah? The 2,000 or 3,500. So I'll give them something that they